Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports.
Time Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Fields it right around the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They moved the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play there for KC. 45 yards. Mahomes now on first down. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Sky Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was Sky Moore capping things off with a touchdown reception. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing. Love. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards, good for a giant first down. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Barkley. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Working out of the gun. Love. Johnson's got it complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 yards, good for a giant first down. The Giants had 5 and 6 to start play, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2nd and long after the hold. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Love. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They begin with a run by Barkley. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Barkley. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Love from the gun. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He gets it complete to Harris. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And the catch made by Johnson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's a give to Barkley. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw now. Here's Love. Eluding the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Jordan Love, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
That's a tough one there defensively because look at the stops they got on 1st and 2nd down and it's 1st and 2nd and goal. And then on 3rd down, they cover the receivers, but they leave an alley open for him to find, and he does. That is frustrating. You do almost everything right, and he still ends up in the end zone.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a 9-yard run on the end of it. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. KC's offense ready to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to.
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. And out come the Chiefs now. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. As strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now here's Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. And now out come the Giants. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Room here to run. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Love looking to throw it. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. And they string that play out nicely. He's stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down. Here's Love. Quick slant complete to OBJ. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. A nice pickup of 17 yards. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. On 1st and 10, Love. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage to Barkley on the check down. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And Kansas City's offense now set ready to go. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Outright and brought in by Moore. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. first and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Steps away. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. First target, first catch, and a first down. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Mahomes going to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
On first down, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Mahomes now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Lewis. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Butker's kick here is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. It may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Love now. Once again, he finds Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. First down, Love to pass. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 36, Love. It's caught by OBJ. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This one is Slayton over the middle. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Love. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gano the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And here now is Travis Kelce. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is it allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has. Mahomes now on 1st down. Completes it to Hardman. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now it's Mahomes again. Complete. The tight end, Kelce. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35. So we are at halftime, past the halfway point of the season, and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. That's complete to Slayton. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Love now to pass on 1st down. He finds his target, Beckham. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Buying time to it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now Love. Catch made by Slayton. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Off the play fake, Love. He completes it to Beckham. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. A handoff to Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. Now Lewis selects to return it. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pass completed. It's Hardman on the comebacker. Brian Daboll reaching for that challenge flag, and he's going to have the officials review this call. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So that review working out well for Brian Daboll. He wins that challenge. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to leave it with Edwards-Helaire on the draw. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Mahomes. Going to be caught here, left side, Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw is Mahomes. His throw incomplete. And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Odell Beckham now marching back onto the field. And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season. So now it's what you like to refer to, my friend, as gravy time, right?
It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax a little. They bask in it. They think this is, okay, we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around him.
Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect a few passes come your way, too, because I've got to kick coverage in his direction.
On 2nd and 9. Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Play action this time with Love. And that's going to be caught downfield by Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Going back to Love. And he whips that one incomplete there. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing. Love. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
First down, going to the air with Love. It's caught. Beckham. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
To the air again, Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Love looking to throw it. And the catch made by Johnson. And he will have a Giants first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
I know I'm an old defender, but I've got to give credit where credit's due. That was smart play calling right there on 3rd and 4. They didn't need to do too much. Just let their guy get out there and sit down in the zone. And they hit it for the completion for the first down.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Love. He finds his man Johnson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Ready, go.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Love. This is caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw now. Here's Love. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton from a yard out. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Gano the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Giants, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, this season is beyond salvage now as they fall to 2-10. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins.